Hi, I'm Karen Hurd. I'm here with our next edition of Asking for a Friend, and I could not be more excited about today.
Overlooked is there were a lot of small, organic, little conversations and little bonding events that happened. And I think you should probably start thinking about this is a long-term thing. The future of work is working from anywhere. And so the future of leadership is leading from anywhere. And so in the long term, you need to think about what are we going to do on a small scale to kind of replicate that.
The people in the corporate environment for 20, 30 years, they have the network, they understand how to work in a corporate environment, they're struggling how to do it with technology from home. It's the opposite for the those just entering the workforce. They're digital natives. However, they don't have the relationships, the social capital, or know how to work in a corporate environment.
Is that there's going to be a hybrid model where we leverage the abilities and capabilities that technology has given us, including, Karen, you mentioned the lower cost.
The future is about innovation in the way we deliver learning, so new learning platforms, new ways. I think we haven't looked at all the different solutions that are possible. Now that we've opened people's mind to this idea of not having to sit in a classroom and not having to be face-to-face all the time, I think now we have an opportunity to exploit that.
I've been finding that a lot of us literally don't have the emotional vocabulary words to describe what we're going through. So something super practical, super simple, every leader can do it. Look up emotional vocabulary wheel, emotional vocabulary cycle, emotional vocabulary words. And when you're having some of these conversations, instead of asking, how are you doing? Ask the question, how are you feeling?
If you look at burnout, which by its classic definition is total exhaustion by trying to achieve some unrealistic expectation. And so to move from burnout to breakthrough, this is where we begin to build resiliency. It all has to do with an energy exchange. I mean, that's what is energy but the capacity to do work.
My experience has been that we're not showing enough of those, that there's not too much humanity and too much empathy, but it's really business reasons that are slowing us down and not people reasons. And so showing more humanity and showing more empathy are super critical to helping teams kind of re-energize, and especially these days during the pandemic where we're meeting virtually.
Figure out what's that Goldilocks balance between the grace and the humanity and getting the work done. It can also be motivating.
Oh, I think that's so beautiful. Balancing the grace, the humanity with the accountability.
And we know that we can move into a challenge response. We want to help our people do that, but not by throwing more at them. And I love your story of like, which balls are you going to drop? Like having those conversations is really important because that helps them prioritize what is most important for the team.